Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you guys, and as you guys can see, I'm going to talk about basically the must-have baby items for you guys that I've tried and everything. And let me tell you, I've tried so many things. I actually have a video of things that did not work for me very soon. So I'm going to talk about the stuff that you must have for this stage. My baby is about 2 months right now, or 2 months and a half. So that's what I'm referring to. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work for us for until he's like really like much bigger, but still I just wanted to share things that have been working for us. And so yeah, it's been a minute, so I do apologize that I'm sounding a bit weird, but it's been a hot minute since I've been here. But I took maternity leave very seriously, and yeah, so I have a fan on. I just realized I need to turn it off. Also, I want to apologize for the lighting because I have basically like my normal light, and I do have a window that is pointing light at me and it's wide open. I'm pretty sure my neighbors can walk by and see what I'm doing, but my baby's actually sleeping in his room, which is why we're not filming over there. I usually film in his room because it's like just better lighting over there, but he is taking a nap, which is why I'm filming really quick because he's about to wake up and just, you know, want that love and attention. So let's get started with all the stuff that worked for us. Yeah, let's get to it. So let's talk about the first absolute favorite of mine are pacifiers. My baby does take pacifiers. I know a lot of you or some moms don't like pacifiers for their baby, which is absolutely fine, to each their own, but my baby loves pacifiers and he loves this brand. This is the Itsy Bitsy, I believe. Yeah, Itsy Bitsy brand. And I have about almost every single color they make, except for the girly colors, and I have more. They're just dirty or lost. And you have no idea, I'm about to place an order for more because I don't know, I lose them all the time. How is that possible? I have so many of these and I lose them all the time, like all the time. Sometimes I'm looking for them and they're nowhere to be found. It's the most frustrating thing ever. So yeah, so right now I have all these colors. They're really nice. My baby loves them. The only problem I have with this is that my baby is basically he likes to sleep on his tummy. So I know. And these are just not great because they don't really fit like his little face and the side of the bed and stuff. It's just he can't use the passy at nighttime. But I've tried other brands. I've tried the MAM. I heard a lot of good things about the MAM pacifiers. We even tried these ones. These worked for a little bit when he was a newborn. These are the Avon Phillip ones. I did some research. There's so many like places you can research and they're gonna tell you all different things. I heard these are the best. I heard the MAMs are the best. They're all different nipples, so I don't know how they're like, I mean, it's insane. I really tried to pinpoint one that's like completely accurate and I could not. But I heard these are good. I heard the MAM are good. And then I heard that those are not good. Yeah, so to each their own. You do your own research. But for right now, I'm using these ones and he loves them. But yeah, I did try the Phillip ones and they worked okay, but he just takes these a lot better. So must have, I think. If you guys want to try passies, try these ones. My baby just absolutely love them. Another thing that I want to talk about is swaddles. Oh, God, that is something that, okay, so when I was pregnant, I bought so many swaddles, guys, like so many swaddles, because everybody has their favorites and recommendations, and I tried all of them. Now, my baby turns out to be one of those babies that don't really like swaddles, but in the beginning, he did get swaddled, and he was fine with it. But after, I believe, like the 3rd week, he was just not having it. So I do want to talk about the ones that worked for us. And the ones that I recommend are these Happiest Baby swaddles. These are from the brand that makes the Snoo, the little super bougie bassinet. But these are not like, these are regular swaddles you can use. You don't have to have that bougie bassinet. But I find these to be the safest ones. Like, your baby is going to be nice and tight. You don't have to learn to swaddle. I was terrible. I tried. My boyfriend, actually, he was the one that was really good at swaddling him with, like, you know, the muslin swaddles. But I could never do it. So these are by far the best ones. I know there's the Halo ones. There's the Target ones that like have their arms like that. My baby also didn't like those either, but he did like these ones, and I find them they're the best. Actually, even the Target one, maybe that one is actually a good one as well. I just don't have the swaddle that I have anymore because I end up giving them away. But yeah, that one works because it's a zipper one. I have a thing for like the Halo ones have the really thick what is it, like Velcro. I couldn't do that. Those things, it did not work for us. But I love these. These I remember when he was born. This is a swaddle that we used, and this is why I still have it. But this is a swaddle that I used when he was yeah, just born, and even the nurses, it was the best thing because, you know, it's a zipper, so they needed to, you know, touch his little feet and maybe like even get his hand, and it was just completely easy to get in and out, and we did not disturb him. And when we use these at home, they were great. I absolutely love them. So they do have the little Velcro area, but it's just one. So I find that my baby did not, like, you know, it was easy to swaddle. His hands weren't in here. But if they don't like getting his hands down, these also have little pockets where you can have like their hands kind of stick out. So this is why I love these. I'm telling you, you have all the options that you want. If you want to completely swaddle, if he wants his hands up, he can have them. So highly recommend these swaddles. I just never heard anybody talk about them, and when I purchased them, I was kind of like, you know, on the fence on them, and by far the best ones that worked for us. And he's a baby that did not like swaddled. He was very special, so that's why I think that these are the best. If your baby likes to be swaddled, I feel like this one's going to be one that you need. And they have other colors and just don't come in blue. I just have the blue one. But anyways, moving on to these little pajamas that I wanted to talk about. This is not a specific brand, but I just wanted to mention that another thing that really worked for us was the fact that we got pajamas with the holes. I know there's some that have like the knot and stuff like that. I was not going to deal with that, but I did end up getting some PJs. Actually, all the newborn brands, this is why I recommend, because when they're newborn, you just don't want to like touch them and mess with them too much, and change diapers kind of like it's a little bit of a hassle because they're just so tiny. So this really worked for us. This is just happened to be a Nordstrom little pajama set, and it has a little, I don't know what you call it. It's just basically just no pants. It's just like a dress. A little nightgown for the babies, and this worked amazing. I like the fact that you can turn this one, you can turn into a little pant set. I don't, if I can find it, I'll link it down below. Somebody just gave it to me. It was a secondhand PJ, but I really liked, we still use this one actually because he still fits in it. But yeah, I prefer these than anything else for him to sleep in, especially for the first like weeks. Highly recommend. Once you start getting into like, you know, the zippy pajamas or the buttons, you know, it's fine. But for the first weeks when you come home from the hospital, this is just such a lifesaver, and you're tired and you're learning how to change him and how to deal with him, and I feel like this is just a big help. So another item that I want to mention is wipes. Obviously you need wipes, everybody knows that, but I did use the water wipes, and these have worked amazing for us. I don't know, like we did change wipes for a bit, and he was getting a lot of diaper rashes, and I don't know, was it the wipes or not? I don't know, but these, we continue to use them, and I absolutely like love them. They just work so well for us. I have absolutely no complaints. I know they're a little bit more expensive. Get them on Amazon, buy the big bulk. I know some people were like talking about, I know this is crazy, apparently because they don't have any like chemicals or any preservatives, they can get mold if they're just old, so you do have to watch out for that. Again, if you don't get the wipes with any like chemicals and stuff, that can happen because of the moisture. I can assume that maybe, and if you live somewhere where you just, you know, your house just gets like moist, if that makes any sense. Like I'm assuming that your wipes, that could happen, like you can get mold in here. I don't know how. Maybe if you open them, you know, you touch them, you get bacteria in there, things like that happen. But yeah, I have not seen that problem. I do have a box left actually, and I don't have any issues with them. If that does happen, I will let you guys know, but I do recommend these ones. My baby has had no issues with them, and I like them. They're always moist. I find that they don't like dry out as easily as my other ones, and yeah, they're larger too. I don't know, I just like these a lot better. Highly recommend them. I know they're a little bit on the pricier side, but I think they're worth it. So buy in bulk. I think Amazon has like a really good deal. So the next thing I want to talk about is this Oxytot wipe holder thing, container. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I hold my water, I can't talk, my water wipes in there, and I just find that they stay moist all the time. I haven't had any issues. I don't know if it's the wipes or the container, but I absolutely love this container so much. I actually have two. I have one in my bedroom and one in the living room because those later as we change the diapers most of the time, and I love it. I love it. So these, I believe they're about $20, or if you shop around Marshalls or TJ Maxx, you can find them there. I did purchase one of them. I think it was like $12 or something like that. But also, I recommend for you guys to check out Amazon. I don't know if anybody buys things that have been returned or used. I do that all the time and I have not had any issues. And this is one of the items that I did purchase on the return, and it was in great condition. And I paid $14, I believe, off Amazon. So recommend that, or use your registry discount on these things. They're great. But yeah, you can find them anywhere, and I love them. Like, I don't know, I just love it. Like, and the little weight thing just helps the wipes. The only problem with the water wipes is that they don't have, you know, a little like pull thing. They're kind of attached. They're all very separate. So if you pull one, it's not gonna pull the next wipe. So you just gotta dig in there. Yeah, and I like this too because I find that obviously my wipes are in there, and I don't have to deal with the little like opening of these and getting dirty or anything like that, or just having wipes anywhere. Plus, I feel like this is aesthetically pleasing. Like if this is like in my room or in the living room, it just looks kind of nice. So I love this. I really do highly recommend for you guys to get one. The Caddy, I'm gonna just mention any Caddy for that matter of fact. Obviously we co-sleep with baby. Baby's in the room with us. Baby slept with us. I know I need to make a video about that, but we do have a little Caddy that holds, right now it's empty because I have not stocked it up. And obviously the wipes, the container for the wipes goes in here as well. But this just goes, you know, if I'm taking the night shift, the Caddy goes with me. If Dad's taking the night shift, the Caddy goes with him. If I'm going to the baby's room, sometimes I just take the Caddy with me, just to have it. I know the living room has its own Caddy, so this one's just for the bedroom. But because me and Dad get up and change diapers, honestly, there's nights that I absolutely do not get off bed. Like, I'm in the bed, get baby, change him, feed him, going back to sleep, and just having a little Caddy that I can just grab and stuff, like, it just makes things easier. When baby was a little sick, you guys can see I do have the little syringes here, but when baby was sick, I did change my Caddy to have more medicine and stuff like that. So it was just nice and convenient to have stuff like that ready to give to baby. But again, they're really inexpensive. This one was given to me in my baby shower. I'll have a link down below. I think this is from Target, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's Target, and it's great. You can it has little sections, things that you can change up as needed. But yeah, I like it and highly recommend any Caddy. They sell thousands of Caddies, I'm pretty sure, and Amazon and stuff like that. But yeah, like that, highly recommend one. Let's talk about some toys that are my favorite. I have the Lovevery. Let me mention the Lovevery mat first. That's the one that I'm using currently. He loves it. It's great for tummy time. I can't, I want to do a separate review on them, which I will, but the mat that we're using is our favorite. We use it all the time. It goes everywhere with us. And my baby likes it, and it has all these different colors, but it's kind of muted, so it's great. I think it's just different perspectives for the baby, and there's a science behind it, which is kind of nice. But it also came with these cards, and my baby absolutely loved these, especially in the beginning. Like I said, these are favorites from 0 to 2 months. And my baby loved these black and white things. We would just, whenever it was feeding time or he was laying down and I was talking to him, we like to show the little cards. He loves looking at himself in the mirror, so that was something as well. But yeah, so we love these, and I actually ended up getting more because I felt can babies get bored of the same thing? I don't know. I just was showing these, and I felt like he was getting bored. Maybe that was just me. But I ended up getting these ones from Amazon. I have them linked down below. This is the visual stimulation cards, and you have a ton of cards in here. And they're both double-sided, so my baby also loved these. See, they're so cool. And then just, you know, for you just to, you know, Apple and just talk to him and just mention things, and it's kind of cool. So he also really liked looking at these. I have not used these much because we moved on to, you know, now he's like pulling, so he does like the little toys and stuff, but I'm still testing out to see which ones are the best ones. So I'll have a separate video going on toys, but I do wanted to mention the mat. The mat also comes with obviously the little, like, I call it the spider, the little spider thing to hang the toys. But in the beginning, he wasn't really much interested in that for whatever reason. He was just really interested in the mat for him. But I know a lot of babies do like looking up and looking at the, you know, the little toys and stuff. That's where he's at right now. But I'm currently trying to like figure out which ones are his favorite to play with, because sometimes there's certain toys that he plays with and he lasts longer in the mat, if that makes sense. But yes, so the mat, highly recommend. Invest on a good one. I really love the BECKYYBERRY. I feel like I'm messing the name up, but the LV, the Louis Vuitton of baby toys. I feel like my baby absolutely loved the mat, and I recommend it. It's really beautiful. It's aesthetically pleasing for an adult, which that's how it works. I feel like a lot of things, they're aesthetically pleasing for me, and I feel like the baby loves it, so highly recommend it. A little bit on the pricey side. I actually received my mat as a baby shower gift. One of my boyfriend's best friends actually gave it to us, so that was a really nice. So that's a good gift to put in the baby shower, you know, as your wish list kind of things, because, you know, maybe somebody can splurge a little and get you a gift. It's not totally worth to buy. But yeah, I'll have them linked down below for you guys to check them out as well. But my baby loved it. Can't get enough of the mat, honestly. And I washed it. It's really easy to wash, really easy to, like, I don't know, I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. But so that's it for today's video. I'm telling you, these are the must-haves for babies. I highly recommend it. I tried so many things, and again, I'm gonna have a video talking about things that didn't work, and that's probably another one that's really important. I kind of went a little crazy. I watched a ton of these videos on YouTube, and you get a lot of misinformation, a lot of sponsored things as well, so it's kind of hard to tell which is true or not. And also people's budgets. Some people have bigger budgets and can really splurge out on babies, and I feel like babies are kind of, you know, they don't need much sometimes. So I just wanted to mention things that really worked for us and things that are worth splurging, so to help you guys, because I feel like that was a concern for me as well. I didn't want to, if you guys seen my hauls, you guys know that I like went overboard with certain things, and now I wish that maybe I could have just like waited a bit, because some things just didn't work out and it was just money wasted. But again, also if you can find things secondhand, that's great. I've seen a lot of the mats, the Louis Vuitton mats on the OfferUp or Facebook Market. You can always get them secondhand. I think that's a great option. But it's also nice to get them new, just because it comes with all these little things, and you kind of want that new, because baby will put these things in their mouths. So yeah, but yeah, maybe you can buy at Caddy's and all that stuff secondhand. Baby's clothes is another good one to buy secondhand. Like I said, this one was a secondhand one, and I loved it. I hope I can find one for you guys to link it down below, because it's weird enough, it's Nordstrom. I didn't even know, I mean obviously Nordstrom sells baby's clothes, but I just didn't think they would have, I don't know, like a brand, Nordstrom brand baby clothes. But hopefully I can find this one for you guys. But again, haven't been here in a while, so it's kind of nice to sit here and talk and chat with you guys. So anyhow, more videos to come, and that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next one.